Imagine yourself waking up. You know you're dreaming, and yet everything feels so vivid. You're standing in a hallway. You're alone. The walls are perfect glass, so solid you're sure you couldn't break them if you tried, but so clear as to seem not even there. Outside is a void so deep, staring into it gives you a sense of the infinite. Turning to the hallway, you see an array of odd doors. Each is unique in its own way. Some are ornate, colorful, and beautiful. Others seem faded, ruined beyond repair. At the end of the hallway is a sleek silver cat. Elegantly they sit, all poise and grace. Are you prepared to face judgment for your sins? The cat asks. You know exactly what they're talking about. The cat leaps into the air, and in the blink of an eye changes forms from feline to human. This new, masked individual walks towards you. Their hand in a half-sword glints silver, reflecting a gentle light that isn't there. You raise your fists. You are ready for this. Without warning, the cat you know as McCavity opens a door and runs through it. They won't get away. You run to the door, but before you can open it, you are stopped. Careful, Tot. Look before you leap. Danger prowls, even within sleep. Behind you is a tall, whimsically dressed man. A mask is gripped in his hand as he bows. You try to ignore him. He doesn't let you. Without movement, he is between you and the door. Throw caution to the wind and life will blow you away. Stop, please. Listen to what I have to say. Welcome to the dreaming world. The scene I described is the moment when Justice first enters the personal bubbles and where the adventure in our story begins. When Justice goes to sleep, they and any bonded individuals transfer their consciousness to the dream world, appearing in what is called the Switch. Here is where players determine their party, up to a limit of 3. Justice and 2 bonded characters. From here, you choose a door which corresponds to a person in your party. Each door leads to a location called a personal bubble, a representation of a character's psyche, so to say. Each one contains a small world. It has its problems, its heroes, its story. This is your chance to physically affect the metaphysical. Within, you'll find arid deserts, lush forests, an endless ocean, fairy tale castles, and tropical islands, each with varied meaning, representative of the individual it relates to. Explore the world and combat creatures of emotion. Solve or complicate the problems of the host character. Affect them in the dream world for real consequences when waking. Find core memories that tell you more about why a character is who they are. Relive the experiences together with them, whether they like it or not. Ultimately, confront a character's shadow or ideal self. Solve or solidify their problems by engaging these figures after completing their story arc. The game cycles between waking and dreaming, with equal weight placed on each phase. The focus, though, is always exploring a character, finding out who they are, and how both the player and the character reacts. That's it, folks. A simple type of game. However, that's only when looking at the project on a broad scale. In the next video, we'll cover a few of the major details we'll need to tackle. Then I hope it becomes clear what kind of monster we're creating. Thank you again for being here and listening to me preach about the you and us. It means a lot to me. This has been ReedRGale, your resident role player, and I hope to see you again in the future. Until next time.